Hi, my name is Jessica Meadows, and here is a video explaining our situation. Sorry for my social awkwardness and length of the video. Some of my awkwardness is due to neurological problems from the farm and our situation. So I'm going to read basically what I wrote down to help me kind of explain it. Alright. So this is a hand up, not a handout for the Nimmo family. Hello everyone with a heavy heart. It burdens us to ask, but please read, and negativity not needed. 4 years ago, a farm came into all our lives. Sharon Nimmo was an amazing lady and bought it for Clint and his kids, Chase and Shelby, to get out of the Blue Springs area. Clint was hesitant but determined to make good of the situation. The farm was also bought for a gathering place for Zion and to bring extended family together. The place was literally in shambles and no one wanted anything to do with it. Soon, Clint left there alone to try and make something out of it. I came into their lives by a Craigslist ad he posted for workers. Clint was different and didn't look upon me with lust. I was an equal. I was broken inside at that time, but it was nice to meet a person full of love for everyone, especially children and animals. I had my accident thing, and even though I only knew him a short time, he was the first one I called from the hospital. He never gave up on me and continued to teach me so much about life, faith, etc. It was a constant battle for him as he was determined to make the farm a place of good to help others. He constantly wouldn't get paid for jobs or rent, and everything always went wrong. However, he stayed positive and forgave everyone. 2 years went by of horrible, nasty work to get the place decent. It was then Sharon and kids came to live at the farm full time. This came with a huge cost as family turned against them out of greed. Sharon started going downhill in health unexplainably and became very mean. Clint was hurt by this, however, he tried to care for her and be good to her as well as being a single dad and running the farm. 1 year later, on an August morning, Clint and Sharon were sitting in the shade. He went to town to get them both coffee, and when he came back, she was very weird. He started trying to help her and called 911. The kids and him sobbed and prayed over her. Shelby, who was 8 years old at the time, was Sharon's world and prayed, "It's okay if you want to go, we got this." Sharon opened her eyes and said that was very sweet. Her spirit left then. They revived her on life support, but paramedics said she was gone. For the second time in Clint's life, he had to make the horrible decision to pull off life support, as he had to do 6 years before for his son Rowdy. This killed everyone who knew, but also made family hate Clint more. They accused him of poisoning her. Through all of this, he kept his faith and remained an amazing dad and an amazing friend to everyone he met. Since I met him, I had started to notice extreme aging and looking sick. He always said he was fine. Our amazing friendship turned into love, something which I thought I couldn't do. I also wasn't big on kids, but his were different. I went to live with them, and it was like nothing I'd ever felt. I loved, I changed, I had a family, and it was amazing. I went to work and got hurt. Work comp wouldn't help, nor could I get insurance. Every day we fought to try and get help for my shoulder, as Clint also went downhill fast. We tried everything to keep afloat, got renters in, horses, and a youth baseball team. They covered the mortgage, and that made Clint extremely happy to see the enjoyment people got from the place. However, every day his health got worse, as did mine. We were basically zombies, limited to bed or the chair. The kids started complaining about weird symptoms, headaches, nausea, tired, etc. With Shelby having a serious genetic disorder, TSC, Clint was concerned that he and Chase may have it, and if she was having complications, so he started getting appointments for all of them. But by this time he had gone downhill, so he was on home hospice and in and out of the hospital. Discouraged After months of weekly testing and no solid answers, he decided to leave the farm to see if we got any better. Within the first 4 days, we all improved so much that when we checked out of the hotel, the lady asked us, "What happened to you guys? You came in looking like death and now look great." All Clint wished for was for us to have our health back. It's now been 2 months. I finally got insurance and on the road to recovery and getting my shoulder fixed. Clint is doing amazing, and doctors are truly amazed. Kids are also doing great. The doctors ordered Clint to stay away from the farm as his testing proved toxic poison. The crops there are for ethanol, so it's not regulated, and the constant spraying is what killed Sharon as well as nearly us. We've been living in a hotel for 2 months, sold off things to try to stay afloat. I am waiting on vascular surgery, and Clint is very close to getting disability for his back. We've been forced to send the kids to stay elsewhere due to not knowing if we can afford another day. We're fighting for retribution as well as insurance, but it will take a while to get worked out. School is quickly approaching, and we need to get kids back and settled before then. We have been blessed already with people helping in their own ways. We pray constantly, and God has never let us go without. The Nimos are great people who have made me become great. Clint never asked for help, but for once, we really need some help to make it until this gets resolved. Thank you so much. Even thoughts and prayers are help. Also, the further we get involved, the more it's turning into an Aaron Brockovich story. We would be happy to be an advocate to those who need help. Our goal of $200,000 is to cover 2 years of housing, living expense, and protection until lawsuit is complete. I think that about covers all of it. Just thank you for listening, and any way that you all help, very much appreciated. Thank you.